Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your weekly challenge video. Not sure if you have been to one of these or if you've caught one of these before or not, Aquarius, but these actually are for everybody. If I don't say Aquarius in the title or in the video, it seems like YouTube doesn't push them out, and or maybe people just don't tune in, but it is for everybody. So if you come across this and it resonates with you, please do share it with others, okay? Whether they are an Aquarius or not. Now, what I have found is that we can get stuck into a box, or we can get into kind of ruts or that same old kind of pattern or way of thinking, and sometimes it feels like we are unable to pull ourselves out, or we don't have any ideas of what to do or how to kind of raise the ceiling, so to speak. So that's what these readings are for. They're coming through clutch here, Aquarius, with some ways to get you out of the box, to get you thinking a little bit differently, and or put a challenge out there for you to rise up to a weekly. Now, I do have a playlist, so you can go ahead and check out the weekly challenge playlist if you are looking for other ways or other ideas. This is, again, as I said, for everybody. I have done the first video talks about this. These are better than yesterday cards. Okay, the first video talks about it, so you can go to that playlist and search up the first video or the first weekly challenge and see what these cards are all about. Now, look, we got 4. Sometimes we get 2, sometimes we get 3, sometimes we get 4. This week we have 4, so 4 challenges coming through this week, Aquarius. Hopefully I've said everything I need to say, but there are lots of these on here. If you haven't seen one before, go and check out some of the other ones. I don't even know what this week is. Week 8, maybe. Week 9, maybe. It'll be in the title, whatever week it is. Now, I got the window open. The sun is in my eyes. I am so thankful for sun today, though, y'all. So thankful. All right, let's jump right in, okay? Your first one is BRB, okay? BRB. It says, go for a 30-minute walk in your city. No phone, no music, no distractions. Get away from work and responsibility and just appreciates the sights and sounds. This is really going to assist you in being in the present moment here, Aquarius. For those of you that have a hard time, if you're always future pacing or always living in the past, or if you're really scrolling or doing things to keep you distracted, this could be the most beneficial thing for you to do, this challenge coming through. It doesn't even have to be for 30 minutes. Take a 10-minute walk. Wherever you can find time, but with no distractions, okay? All around your town, maybe in a place that you are not, that haven't been to in a long time, or haven't been to at all, but know where you are, kind of, if that makes sense, right? You don't want to get out there and get yourself lost or be in a place that may not be safe, but you want to maybe, you know, almost sightseeing or exploring within your own city or your own town, okay? Sometimes we get used to going down the same streets, going to the same locations, same area, and we forget that there's a lot out there that we may not be seeing. So this is a beautiful, beautiful way to really, really not only explore, but also to be in the present moment and or ground yourself. You will not, for some of you, you will not believe what you've been missing within your own town, and or what you are always distracted against, or right, that you're not noticing or seeing or being a part of, okay? This is a beautiful challenge. Now, I don't know about you, Aquarius, and everybody, right? But these challenges really get me thinking outside the box, get me doing things that I wouldn't normally do. And you can do them with others, or you can do them by yourself, of course. The thing is it feels very comforting knowing that there are other people out there who watch these videos, right? That brings us together in this community, the Lucky Stars community, that are out doing challenges, the same challenges or similar challenges, but doing it together, but individual or separate, right? I love that, because then I know, you know, I'm not the only one out there looking around. We have a thing here in my local area, and I think that that's pretty much in a lot of areas. I think it's been a thing for a minute, but where you paint rocks and then you go and hide them, and then you go and look for them, and that's so fun. And you know, you're out there, you're looking, you're paying attention, you're going to different areas, and it's just a really, really fun time. And you can go with other people. You can take kids, grandkids, or parents, whatever it is, right? And it's something that you can do together. You're out, you're, in the community, and it's just a really good time. So if you don't have something like that, you might check out, rock communities, or start one in your town or your community. Okay, that's another bonus little challenge or idea. Okay, the next one you have is out like a light. You've got a light switch there. And this one says, turn off all your electronics at 8 p.m. tonight and just relax. No electronics at 8 p.m. and after. Oh, Aquarius. This one does feel very challenging. It says reading, playing, or creating an activity. Let's start that again. Reading, playing, or creating can activate a side of your brain you haven't used in a while. But that means no electronics, right? Maybe if you're a painter or playing cards, right? Doing board games, reading that book that you've been putting off. This is something that can really elevate. Also, Aquarius, if you do this every night, your body and your mind shut down a lot easier when we have so much screen time and we have that phone in our face 24/7, and right before we go to bed, our body and our brain has a harder time shutting down. So if you could do this at 8 p.m. or earlier, if you're more of an early to bed, early to rise person, right? If you could do this every day, Aquarius, just think. This is something I'm going to put myself to. Just think how much more relaxed your mind, your body, your spirit could be without all of that bright screen time, TV, right? Plus all of the suggestions that you're receiving from TV, from commercials, from whatever it is that you're watching, right? Cut out some of that and really tune into things that really feed your mind instead of the distraction. Now, look, you've got two kind of non-distractions. So cutting out the distractions this week is going to be big. And the next one you have is fishing for compliments. Isn't this interesting? Because you have a person walking. The one down here is a sneaker. And then you have a turn on, off, a light switch. Like you control whether you're on or off here, Aquarius, whether you're distracted or whether you're present and grounded, okay? And then you have popcorn. We're going to get to this one in a moment, but let's check it out. Fishing for compliments is your next one. Ask a stranger, do you like my shoes? Oh, so you're going to go out fishing for compliments. This could be beneficial for those of you that are, a little bit more introverted or shy, or even a little bit socially anxious. Opening up and really allowing yourself to kind of reach out and talk to other people. This could be something big for some of you. Sometimes this is very, very difficult. It says it's only awkward if you make it awkward. Show yourself what you're capable of. So this is getting out of your comfort zone for real, for sure, okay? You don't have to always ask somebody if they like something about you. You can tell somebody that you like something about them, their outfit, their hair, their shoes, right? Aquarius, sometimes that first step is just being able to open our mouth and let the words come out, whether it is asking about yourself in this case, right? But it does take a pretty strong person to be like, hey, do you like my shoes? Yeah. Instead of, the opposite, being like, hey, I like your shoes, right? You're really, really calling in a little bit of attention to yourself. And for some people, they might think you're a little bit cocky, Aquarius. So it really, do your comfort zone, but also get out of that comfort zone, okay? You can tell somebody else, I like your shoes, or hey, I love your outfit, or man, look at that ring or that necklace or your hat or your belt, whatever it may be, Aquarius. But the idea is to open up and get a little bit out of your shell, okay? And this is gorgeous. It's only awkward if you make it awkward. I think that is the biggest thing. Show yourself what you're capable of. You are capable of so much, Aquarius. And if you decide it's awkward in the beginning before you even do it, you may not do it, and it will be awkward. Okay, just what's his name? Henry Ford coming through here. If you think it is, then it is. If you think it won't, it won't. And so if you think it's going to be awkward, it will be. If you were just like, hey, I'm just open to this. I'm capable. I'm ready, to say do or be or whatever, then you will, right? The last one you have here is subtitles on. Watch a foreign film. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm looking at, so better than yesterday, number 11, better than yesterday, number 33. So 11 and 33 coming in here clutch. You got number 55. Nope. You got number 56. So 55 is relevant also. And number 52. So all of these numbers, 11, 33, 55, 56, and 52, could be relevant for you during this week. Aquarius, pay attention to that. Notice what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're doing when those numbers show up for you, because there's messages within that, okay? So watch a foreign film. Enjoy learning about unfamiliar cultures while also celebrating how similar we are. So there's a lot of getting out of the box here, Aquarius, which is exactly what these are for. Unfamiliarity, right? Getting out there, doing things, being grounded, being present, fishing for compliments, opening up, Aquarius. Watch a foreign film this week with the subtitles on, of course, because you probably, unless you speak the language, but sometimes those subtitles really keep you in the moment too, because you've really got to pay attention. Oh, otherwise you get lost. You don't know what's going on. And sometimes that is truth above truth in our lives, in our world. If we don't pay attention, we could get lost. So Aquarius, above and all, being grounded this week, coming in clutch, right? Paying attention to what's going on. And really, you know, opening up, remembering that if you feel like it's awkward, or if you feel like it won't work, or if you feel like you're probably right. Okay, listen to Henry Ford coming through. All right. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below. Subscribe, and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, this is for everybody, so do please share it, whether the person is an Aquarius or not. They are for everyone. As I continue to say at the beginning of these, and almost all of my readings, they are mostly for others. There are a lot that I do tune into Aquarius energy specifically, but for these readings, for the weekly challenges, it is for everybody. But as I've said, it doesn't always come through if I don't have Aquarius in the title, or if I don't say Aquarius in the video. It seems that YouTube doesn't push it out, and or potentially the people that watch my videos, whether subscribed or not, please subscribe. They don't tend to tune in as much potentially as well, but it is for everybody. So, you know, it helps so much when you are sharing, when you're liking, when you're subscribing. So please, and it's very, very appreciated. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.